Fire signs, you are showing up as somebody supremely stable and you are minding your own business in a way. This is the coins of money, prosperity, but also physical security. And this 9 represents you having everything you need. You don't need to go outside your own garden to get anything in to nourish you or enrich your life. So this is the happily single card, but it is very self-contained, satisfied energy. Just there's nothing going wrong. Now, there is an interesting energy that might be around you, but it doesn't seem to be touching you. There is some kind of skirmish, mild disagreement, a bit of jockeying for position. Now, whether this is romantic or whether this is more business and financial, I'll leave it to you to decide, or maybe the cards will tell us a bit more. But there are 2 people in the mix. This is you. It can represent you. King of Wands, that is fire sign king energy. And there's water sign king energy too. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, whether one of these does represent you, there is some kind of battle going on. Not a battle to the death, but a bit of a disagreement or competition. So whether these 2 are vying for your attention or whether they are having some kind of skirmish, you are above it all. You're separated from it. You're a bit out of the line of fire, if you like. And we've got this card here which reinforces that independence. Emotionally, you are more focused on the broader group and wider horizons and detachment, which is an Aquarius trait, rather than being pulled into this sort of conflict. So let's see what else the universe wants to say about this energy that seems to be incoming for you. Well, it does seem to be something that crops up quite quickly, and it could be a little bit angry. There could be some heated words, and I'm just sort of putting these 2 together really as, it could be even a debate. But it could happen quite suddenly. It might ignite out of the blue. It doesn't have to be, super grave, but it is, maybe a bit of tension. But again, you are showing up as kind of aloof from it all, removed from it. You might take yourself out of the equation and say, this is not my concern. I am bowing out of this. Kind of plausible deniability. I'm just going to keep to myself in my cabin, in my cozy garden, and just kind of ride out whatever this little storm seems to be. And then the energy is more of also independent spirit here, going your own way. There feels like freedom coming in to chart your own course in life, to make a change in your life, or just to stay out of whatever this interesting combination of energies is. So what does the universe want you to know about this situation that can help navigate it? I'm going to go to a different deck now. How is this situation evolving? Well, this came in the reverse, but I'm getting to take it in the upright. You are really showing as the High Priestess. You are not getting involved in whatever this fracas is, whatever this disagreement is. You are staying quiet. You are drawing on your intuition to guide you through this. But you are turning your back on it, kind of walking away from this. So if it is 2 energies kind of squabbling over you, trying to get your attention, in some way you might find it unseemly and you're like, I'll leave you people to squabble. I'm off in search of something different. And I'm really pulling back to this Pioneer card where you really are going alone to somewhere new. It is this very independent spirit that seems to, and independence. I mean, it's a very, very big theme this week. It's impossible to overlook. And then not only, just adding to this message, we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, not collaborating with someone else, doing your own thing, keeping your own counsel and, keeping your shit together. So, what's the energy here for you to lean away from and to lean towards? I mean, is this the best course of action? Maybe you are inclined to withdraw from some kind of conflict when really you might be better served being amongst it and speaking up. But it seems like every fiber of your energy is like, get me out of here. I don't want to participate in this. So what is your energy to lean away from here? And what is your energy to lean towards? So lean away from a big fight, a battle. This is the same energy. It's also a 5, but the 5 of Swords, different style of drawing of deck. This is a bit more light, but this is where it's escalated to the point where knives are out. So definitely avoid that and avoid focusing on long-term security and lump sums of money and your feelings of stability right now. You might be focused on the wrong things. Being prepared to just stay in your 9 of Pentacles and not be greedy for the 10 of Pentacles seems to be working in your favor. So all of these instincts to kind of sort of isolate yourself and stay out of any battle is good instincts. Energy to lean towards. The 2 of Swords indicates being at a crossroads and not really knowing which way to jump. And in this instance, it feels like staying neutral, not picking a side, keeping that blindfold on and going, la, 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 this has nothing to do with me. You guys do what you want to do. And the Lovers is there. Now, this is the card of unity, and it can be unifying the masculine and feminine principles within yourself if it's not romantic unity, and maybe in this instance also harmony. So if there is a joining together of these two forces that are in battle, if you can bring harmony and sort of unity to it, great. Lean towards that energy. If not, find that balance within yourself and stay independent and sort of self-contained. I don't normally get that from the 6, from the Lovers, but yeah, definitely getting that this time. This is obviously good feelings of two people who are on the same page. So that is energy to strive towards if you can. This seems to be more about other people this week than about you, which is unusual, but let's see what the cosmic pep talk is for you this week. Yeah, so Mars came out twice. Now that is the planet of war, the god of war, the planet of anger and agitation, and anger and defensiveness, and it is coming out relating to your values, maybe your earned income, and your 6th house of your daily work routine. So job could be, your daily job could be indicated here. Criticism and defense. Now they might be the words saying it all really. There might be one party criticizing the other. You might be under fire. You might be getting criticized. If so, just bite your tongue and try and be as self-contained and detached from it as possible. It may not be to do with you. Likewise, if you feel yourself erupting like a stick of dynamite, do whatever you can to withdraw. Keep your own counsel. Ride this out. Somehow it feels like you might be drawn into something that is not, it's a sideshow is what it feels like. And not ultimately it's not going to have any bearing on you long term is what it feels like. So don't get involved for the drama of it. Don't do it for the plot, as the kids say. There are idyllic times ahead for you in the Garden of Eden, paradise. So you don't need to be worried. You don't need to step into this anxiety. Don't get sucked into anxiety, defensiveness, worry about what's going on here. Fearlessness is coming out. So yeah, don't let anyone prey on you and create fears. Earth magic. You can plant, beautiful things in your garden, this idyllic garden. There is a lot of fruitfulness around you. So you don't need to worry. Is the energy, hold this the right way. You don't need to worry. That's the energy that I'm getting here. You have plenty of fertility and abundance here that you can plant, and it's about just charging through without getting involved. Now here is an interesting thing, especially if someone's trying to pick at your fears to get a reaction. Just try and release the situation by having no expectations. You know what they say, high expectations is the mother of all disappointments. So if you release expectations and allow whatever to unfold, that is going to work in your favor, as well as having gratitude for whatever it is. It does feel like there's some financial argy-bargy, and you are being reminded that you are secure. Even if there's a temporary setback and you're really, being called to pick up your knife or your stick and wage a battle, No, be grateful for every circumstance that is positive in your life, and that will attract in more positivity. So don't get sucked down into this negativity that seems to be wanting to spring up around you. This is magnetism through gratitude. So between this, being grateful for all it, even tiny things in your life, and releasing expectations about what you think you deserve, or your ego being hurt, whatever it might be, just step back, keep your own counsel, and don't make any sudden moves in one way or another. Try and just stay at the crossroads while you see which way the wind is blowing. See what happens. You don't want to be picking a side. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. As always, if you'd like a reading, go to my website. Otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy for the week ahead and beyond.